1-800-GIFT-4-NY.
All right, welcome back everybody to Open, and remember your comments and suggestions are always welcome, so give us a call at 718-960-7150 or send us an email to open@bronxnet.org. So elections are a day away, but do you know who you're voting for and why? Which candidates are offering you the best benefits? Here to give us tips on how to vote smart is an adjunct professor of political science for Lehman College. Please welcome to the show Professor Mariah Starr. Mr.
Hi.
Starr, how are you?
Thank you. Pleased to meet you.
So give us your point of view. Who do we vote for? How do we get into it?
Well, this is a very interesting election because most people, while they do have some idea of who's running, this election in particular is what appears to be more of a party election. Looking for the Republican or the Democrat. That's about it. Which is unusual, because usually they're looking for the candidate, the personality, the person who will bring them the benefits. They're not doing that this time. They're saying who's going to be in charge of Congress, Republican or Democrat, and that's it.
Right, and the reason for that is because the Iraq War and a number of other things.
Precisely. The Iraq War, President Bush, historical low ratings for both Bush and the Republican Congress.
Like 35%.
Exactly.
That's
or
like
for Congress,
unheard of.
16% for Congress.
Yeah.
So we are in what could be a historic, what we call a realignment election, where the Northeast is going to shift to the Democrats. We have a solid South, which is Republican, but the Northeast looks like it's going to go wholly for the Democrats now.
So you think they're going to win the House? What about the Senate?
It looks like the Senate is going to be about 4 or 5 seats. It's possible 6, yes. So there are 16 seats that have to go in the House for the Democrats to win. 6 seats in the Senate.
So if the Democrats win, what does that mean for the country?
It means that we're going to be seeing lots and lots of hearings. We'll see Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House, the first woman Speaker ever in the House. We will see Harry Reid as Senate Majority Leader. We'll see investigations of Iraq. We will see investigations of Hurricane Katrina. We may even see impeachment proceedings against Bush.
That's heavy.
That is very heavy, yes.
But they can do that now. Why wait to...
They can do this now, correct. However, no Republican Congress has ever impeached a Republican president. That's a key variable here. So what we're seeing is everyone's thinking, okay, we have to change the party. One party rule doesn't work anymore. So that's why they're going in. They're saying, okay, I don't care who you are. If you have a Democrat next to your name, I'll vote for you. If you have a Republican next to your name, I'll vote for you. So this is a very different election than we've had in a very long time. It looks like more 1994, 1976, or 1974, the Watergate elections. This is a historic election right here.
It's a very important election.
Incredibly important, yes.
I mean, they're all important, but this one has more emphasis on a lot of things.
Just to give you a sense of the scale, the metaphors being used are earthquake, tsunami, tidal wave. I mean, that's exactly what we're looking at tomorrow. And from my own personal perspective, the election tomorrow is going to be akin to a revolution. Now, there are two types of revolutions.
Interesting.
Peaceful and violent. Peaceful is
This is a peaceful revolution.
We're hoping it's peaceful. Now, if the Democrats don't win tomorrow, if the Republicans even gain seats, which is not likely to happen, Wednesday, you might see protests in the streets.
Really?
You just might do that.
All right.
I've talked to students, I've talked to professors, I've talked to so many people who say, if the Democrats don't win this time, we're taking to the streets, because the polls show everything is going for them.
So what are some of the questions that your students are asking as a professor? You hear it all.
Oh, of course. My students are very intelligent, but also very cynical. They ask, why should I vote? What's in it for me? And a lot of them are conspiracy theorists as well.
Yeah.
So they think, well, did the government cause 9/11? Did the government do this or that? So they're actually looking for investigations. They want the government to do its job.
Yeah.
And so they want to go in and vote if they think it'll make a difference. They ask me all the time, will it make a difference? And I tell them, if you are in the right election, it may.
So these are new voters, but they want these are intelligent voters.
They want
some
practical
answers.
reason, yes.
Yeah.
They want a very, very practical reason. At Lehman College, in the entire City University network, we have practical, intelligent student voters.
Plus, they're in line to get drafted, a lot of them.
If the draft comes back, and the way Iraq is going, in October we had the highest number of deaths since the invasion. We don't have enough troops. And it looks like if things keep going as they are, we will have to have a draft. That's what everyone knows. And so it's in the best interest of every single student, every young person aged 18
Male and female.
Male and female, exactly. To go out and vote, because the Democrats won't let a draft come back. The Republicans may. So from my perspective, this is as important, if not more important, than 2004, because this election could determine not only the future of the economy, Social Security, Iraq, could also determine whether Bush stays in office for the next 2 years. It's that important.
Yeah. Well, the Democrats have been out there in full force. They've been all over the place, but the Republicans have been out there too. But
of course.
They say the Republicans have more money, but they're not spending all of that money. What are they waiting for? Why are they holding back? Do you know?
Well, the Republicans have a famous 72-hour vote operation, which is kicking in right now. That's what the money's for. It's for the voting to get out tonight and tomorrow morning.
Really? So they have volunteers out?
Oh, yes.
Just
They have a huge database. They have everyone's consumer preference, what car you buy, what drinks you like, where you live.
They have the psychographics of everybody.
Everyone, yes.
Wow.
And that's what they're targeting right now. So this money is all used to go to every single person in every single district, swing or not, and say, get out and vote, especially if you're Republican.
What's the importance of getting out to vote? A lot of people still don't understand. A lot of people say, hey, it doesn't concern me. I'm not going to vote. What is it going to do to change my life?
Well, indeed, it may not change your life. It's more important to go out and participate in elections or not. However, the local level is the most important. Whether you're talking about judges, your city council races, your borough president, it's the local level that determines everything, because the money goes from the top, the federal level, to the state, to the local. So if you vote, the money comes to you. If you don't vote, no money.
Right.
Simple as that.
There you go, Professor of Political Science Department at Lehman College, Professor Mariah Starr. We thank you so much for joining the show.
Wonderful.
Stick around for a little while. All right, we have to take a quick break, but when Open returns, they're filling a need that our community is missing. We'll give you the insight right after this.
Subway riding is not a sport.